hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear it, I saw it.
There's a table clock in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon. No. The murder weapon?
Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. No, that's what I said. Didn't you doze off? Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something?
Something's fishy here. Nope. And you, my friend, have been taken away. Wait a minute. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
You with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Swit.
Hey, I saw it there, buddy. It was a clock. That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, how would he know it was a table clock then? It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes, I do.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock is if he was to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You went inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it! Prove I went in there!
I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That's the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Swit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The sound was buried into your mind. That's why you were certain about the time.
What is the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No, I mean. Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her and he should burn! Give him death!
Well. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There's a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
You claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Swit heard is definitely the clock. The fact is clear if you simply... Okay. Let's see. The options were sound the clock, ask the neighbors, and examine the batteries. I guess we could try sounding the clock to see if it's 2 hours off, or 3 or 4 hours off, something like that. Okay, I'll just throw caution to the wind. All you have to do is examine the batteries. Indeed, the batteries are in the right way. The clock seems to be working fine. What exactly do you mean, Mr. Wright? Yes, the clock was working fine. Yes, and? Fuck. Caution. It's like pissing into the wind. I just got it right back in my face. Maybe my pants do. I think I got confused back there with all those testimonies. Mr. Wright, I expected more from a lawyer in this court, even if it is your first day. I'm afraid I have to penalize you. Try to think things through more carefully. Oh, I have 5 tries. Yes, Your Honor, as I was saying. Okay. Try sounding the clock, then. Let's hear the clock now, here in court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we heard the clock. What is your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? Yeah, it's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, the clock is working 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sweat heard and the actual time of the death. So, Mr. Sweat, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Oh, what's he talking about? While it may seem like a clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. That's right, I'm going to prove that. Damn it, so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Frank Sowit. I came all this way down here to testify, and look what happens! They treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all the slime! All the slime? Okay. Hurt him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sweat. Maya? I mean, Chief? Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. It's not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through.